all I can say, if you're a senior and you're watching this, read for your own understanding, but it's a great opportunity. It's a great program. We speaking of seniors, it will not turn your hair gray. That's for sure.
That's awesome. Hey, this is Matt Helton with OneTrust Home Loans, your reverse mortgage experts, and I have a special recording today because we highlight those businesses and professionals that help seniors thrive in retirement. But today we have a special recording. We have one of our clients, Miss Vickie Knight. She's going to share with you a little bit about her journey with reverse mortgage, how she investigated it, what she found out, and how this is going to help her and help her have a thriving retirement. So, Vickie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well today. Thank you.
Well, thank you for working this in. I know that you are one of the most active senior adults I know. So I know you're busy. So I appreciate your time.
Okay.
Thanks for being on here, Miss Vickie. Well, we, as I introduced you, we recently helped you with the FHA HECM reverse mortgage. So maybe if you could share with the audience what your journey was like, meaning why you decided to investigate it, what you first thought about these programs when you heard about it, and then maybe what it really turned out to be. If you, please share some of that. And also, if you could share where you're from and where you guys live.
Okay. Okay. My name is Miss Vickie Knight, and I live 3805 Park Avenue. That's in Nashville. That's in
Okay.
West Nashville. And this program has really been wonderful. My journey at first was I heard a lot of myths about reverse mortgage, that
Okay.
they would take your home and uh, take things, away from up on you. But after working with Matt and going through the counseling class and learning what Hacking was all about, this was the best thing could ever happen to me. I
Hmm.
started out trying to get equity line of credit. That didn't work for me.
Okay.
So it's good to know people and people get to know other people.
Hmm.
So that's how I got to that.
Okay.
And this journey has been a journey that I recommend anybody that's a senior to take. I'm a working senior, which is fine, but being a working senior, that's more money that I can save
Hmm.
since I have taken this Helcom.
Okay. Well, that is awesome. Thanks for saying that. I guess Vicky, what maybe tell me about the counseling class. Maybe give us a couple points about, I know you weren't for sure you're going to do the loan, but when you got into the counseling class, what kind of things did you learn and how did that make you feel more comfortable?
The counseling class was very educational. It kind of broke down in stages of how to get money out of your home and see the value of your home and still have your home along with the loan that you have gotten out of your home. So it was so educational that it really convinced me to continue with the HECM loan. So the
Okay.
counseling class I recommend for everyone to take, or if you just want to go online. I did a lot of reading online myself to
Hmm.
educate myself on a lot of things because it was a lot of myths out there that had me kind of puzzled. So I
Yeah.
kind of did some work outside of myself.
That's so cool. That is so cool. Are you naturally, Miss Vicky, open-minded to new ideas, or was this something you had to kind of learn through this process?
No, I'm always open minded to new ideas because I was an athlete, so I like challenges. So this was a
Okay.
challenge for me that I wanted to accomplish, and I did.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty. I didn't know you were an athlete, but that tells me a lot about you've got just an awesome persona and personality and very infectious. I could see you being a team leader. What'd you
Yeah,
play?
I'm a drive. I have this drive. So I was the general manager at KLC, but I ended up being the GM of the year out of 14 stores because
Okay.
I have determination and I don't like to be defeated for one. So
That's awesome. What was your sport? What'd you play?
I play basketball.
Okay.
Well, I played it all in high school, but when I went off to college, I got a scholarship to play college ball. So I played college ball, and then when I graduated, I coached college ball. So
That's where was that at?
at Tennessee State University.
Tennessee State. Okay, that
Mm-hmm.
sounds good. Well, guys,
Mm-hmm.
if anyone ever sees Vickie on the court, something tells me do not challenge her to a game of one-on-one. I think you're in trouble.
Well, I think that'll be an easy challenge. I'm a senior now.
Hey, I bet you still got a mean jump shot. Something tells me. Something tells me. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that makes a lot of sense, Vickie. Well, maybe could you explain to folks about maybe the differences between, you mentioned that the line of credit wasn't good for you, and then a regular loan wasn't maybe a not good option for you. Maybe you could explain how the HECM's a little more flexible, but also too how the not having a monthly payment is going to help you with your budget.
Yeah. So with the line of credit, it was like a 30-year mortgage loan that, with me being my age, that it didn't really fit well with the programs.
Okay.
So that's something that I would have to actually have to pay back. Versus the HECM, I have an option,
right,
to pay back or not pay back. But
yeah.
I mean, so that was kind of comfortable for me, and that was kind of like really fit into my budget more. So it kind of gave me a little leeway to where every month, if I want to pay, if I want to miss a month, I'll pay. If I don't, it kind of got me options to
sure,
to move around a little bit.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's so funny you say that. Yeah, like a lot of things in this world, it's actually the opposite of what a lot of people say. A lot of times where people say, well, that sounds scary, or that I'm worried about this, or different things. And then they'll have regular mortgages, Vickie, where I usually ask them, so what if you don't pay your mortgage for the next 3 months? What would happen? And they usually say, well, I guess the bank's going to put a sign in my yard and sell my house. And then I'll ask them, so if you did one of these loans we're talking about that we do, and you don't make the payment the next 3 months, what do you think would happen? And they usually say, well, I thought that's what this is all about, right? You don't have to make payments. I said, exactly. So which sounds more scarier? You not making 3 payments and a sign going in the yard for sale, or you not making 3 payments and nobody cares because that's what it's for? And then a lot of people, just like everything, it's actually less scary, but people just have to kind of retrain their mind like you did and be open-minded and learn about it. So that's pretty awesome. So now I guess because of the you're still working as well, I guess what's the plan with all this extra cash flow and everything?
Well, the plan is to travel a little bit, but to still put some aside for rainy days.
Okay.
Because we didn't know COVID was going to hit when it hit. So, so I mean, it's there when I need it.
That's awesome.
So that's the main goal.
That is awesome. Yeah. And that's another neat thing about it is we don't tell people, the loan doesn't tell them what they can do. So they can use it for emergency fund, just like yours. You can use some of it to pay your taxes, pay your insurance. So you don't have to worry about that. Some of it to pay off bills, and some of it just to save for the rainy day. Hopefully COVID part 2 doesn't come, but we know something's coming, right? It may not be correct. Something else is around the horizon that you can prepare for.
Yes.
As well. So that's fantastic. Well, Ms. Vic, before we finish up here, anything that I guess if a senior happens to be watching this, or maybe their child or daughter's watching this, kind of trying to figure out, hey, is this a good option? For anything else that you wish you would have known before you started the process, or maybe even known a few years ago, that someone should hear from you?
Well, all I can say, if you're a senior and you're watching this, read for your own understanding, but it's a great opportunity. It's a great program. Speaking of seniors, it will not turn your hair gray. That's for sure.
That's awesome. Leave it to Vickie to say something funny. That's awesome. Well, I'm so glad that we were able to do this, just to give you some more peace of mind. You didn't have to do this. It wasn't like you were in a big situation, but a lot of people we've noticed that kind of have that financial monkey off their back, per se.
Right.
Just kind of make them feel more comfortable and be prepared prepared for the future. So I really appreciate you working with us and trust us, and thank you for jumping on here today. I look forward to staying in contact with you, Miss Vickie.
You're more than welcome. I just want to reach out and really thank you, Matt, for really reaching out for me. I really appreciate it.
You are so welcome. And thank you for watching the Serving Senior podcast, where we highlight businesses and professionals that help seniors thrive in retirement. And these awesome folks we get to meet, like Vickie. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next episode. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Matt Helton with OneTrust Home Loans, home of retirement mortgage solutions. And we really do appreciate you checking out the Serving Seniors podcast today. Now, please go to the description down in the body of the podcast where you can subscribe to get future shows. Please click that notification button so you get notified when other shows drop. And also, if you can go to servingseniourspodcast.com, and we'd love to hear a comment about our show. We have a heart to serve seniors, and we have a heart to make sure seniors don't just survive retirement, don't just get by in retirement. We want to show seniors how to thrive in retirement. So if you know of anyone that's 55 and older that could use some extra cash flow, maybe the retirement's not going the way that they like, our retirement mortgage solutions are designed for folks, depending on the state, they're either 55 or 62 and older, to make sure that they have that kind of retirement that they want. As long as they own a home and they're in a good equity position, there could be some solutions that they may not have thought about, or maybe they've thought of and they just didn't know how they work. That's what we do. So anyone in that age group that could use some mortgage advice, my team and I would love to be able to help them. Thanks again, and look forward to seeing you on the next show. Have a great day.